welcome to Keeping It Real in the Kitchen. I'm Candace Cole. Today we are going to make that turkey I told you about last time. This is a really simple way to make it. All you're going to need is a roaster and a couple other ingredients that we're going to go over. First thing we're going to do is we are going to open this turkey. You need a turkey. My turkey is 15.74 pounds. This recipe works for up to a 20-pound turkey, and I am telling you, this is going to be one of the easiest ways to make a turkey. It's going to taste good. It's going to be amazing. I made it just like this last year. I actually made two this way last year, 2 turkeys. And it's a lot easier than putting it in the oven and basting it and basting it and basting it. I got this for $24.99 at Walmart. It was worth every single penny, and I will never cook a turkey any other way in my whole life. So let's get this bad boy open, or girl. Before you open up your turkey, I'm going to just put mine on this pan, and you're going to want to pull out this little metal insert, whatever kind of insert that you have. You need a bigger pan. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is pull out that metal insert and get your roaster preheating at the highest setting that you have. On this one, it is 450 degrees, so I'm going to preheat this. And I figured I would wear long sleeves today because I'm going to be touching a turkey. I don't think that was my best choice, hindsight. Ooh. There we go. Look, there you are. Gobble, gobble. Well, not anymore, but you used to say that. Now, oh, wedding ring. Crap. There's more in there, and it's juicy. Ew. Oh, it's still a little frozen in there, but that's all right. There it is. Yep, you gotta do this. You gotta pull out the neck. Some people like to eat this. I am not one of those people, and I will not be cooking this for anyone that I know, so goodbye. Okay, so we're gonna try to get this wrapper off here. Then we're gonna wet down our turkey. I'm gonna give it a bath, and we're gonna pat it dry with some paper towels. Ooh, you know what? Do this in your sink. Please, do it in your sink. Yeah, totally do this in your sink. Alright, once your turkey is had its bath, just pat it dry. Pat, pat, pat. Dry, dry, dry. Once you have patted down your turkey, you need to pick out some of your favorite seasonings, something you like. I prefer seasoned salt. You can also use a poultry seasoning. I may use both. Now, once you've seasoned, you have a choice to use olive oil or butter. And to get it all over your turkey. I have chosen to use an entire stick of butter because I find the more butter the better. So first thing I'm going to do is rub this butter all over my turkey. And I figured once I start rubbing it on my turkey, this butter is ruined anyway. Hey, don't do what I did. Butter your turkey first, then add your seasoning. Or olive oil your turkey. I'm going to add some more seasoning because my butter has collected it all and cleaned off my turkey. Lucky me. In its legs, in its wings. So what are you going to do? Butter your turkey first. Well, now my butter is flavored. That can't hurt anything, right? Once you first butter or olive oil your turkey and then you season it, the next thing you are going to do is throw some butter all around it. My butter has been seasoned from my mistake, but I'm going to cut chunks of it. And I'm going to shove some in the wings, in the legs, underneath, up inside, under that top layer of skin. I'm going to put butter anywhere it'll let me. Butter, 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 butter. More butter in here. More butter over here. Butter in here, inside your wing. Butter in there. Bling, bling, bling. Goodbye, butter. You belong in here. Butter. Stuff you back in there. More butter in your neck. Butter up in there. Yeah, butter up in there. Butter all around. I knew it was in here. Haha, you don't want to cook it with this in it. This is the hearts and all the fun stuff and the liver and all. I'm going to throw this out. Not for me. So go in the front of your turkey to find that. Gosh, it's been a year since I've made a turkey. Don't judge me. I've made like one in my life. 2 at the same time. It's been a while though. Every turkey hides its heart somewhere different. You do have a heart, had no heart anymore. I just threw it in the garbage. once you have seasoned your turkey, buttered your turkey, but not in that order, flip it around, you're gonna put it inside your roaster at that 450 degree or highest setting for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you're gonna lower your setting to 325 degrees. Set a timer so you don't forget. And you're saying, Candace, you haven't told us how long this turkey is gonna cook for. I'm about to. It's gonna cook for about 3 hours, but honestly, a lot of times it takes less time in the roaster. But what you need to invest in is one of these kind of thermometers. You're gonna take this, you're gonna stick it either in the breast or the thigh, depending on where you put it, is what temperature you need your bird to be at. If you put it in the breast, your bird temperature on your gauge needs to be at 165 degrees. If you put it in the thigh, it needs to be at 180 degrees, okay? And you'll notice also that your juices that are inside the pan are running clear. Now here is the most important thing, guys. Most important thing, pay attention. Are you listening? Do not lift the lid. Do not lift the lid. Do not lift the lid of your roaster. If you do, it'll ruin everything. That's why I have this kind of thermometer. It sticks inside on the outside so I can see and make sure we're at the right temperature, guys. All right, I'll see you when the bird's done. Gobble, gobble. Well, guys, it's actually only been an hour and a half, actually just under, and the thermometer of my turkey just went off to tell me that it has reached that internal temperature where it's hot enough. Actually, it says that the turkey breast is sitting at 169 degrees right now. Just a quick thing I wanted to mention, make sure you thaw out your turkey before you use it. You're gonna do about for every 4 to 5 pounds, you're gonna let it thaw out for 24 hours, okay? Hopefully that makes sense. I let my thaw out before I started cooking it. That's really important. Don't cook a frozen turkey this way. Moment of truth. Are you ready? Here it comes. Turkey revealed. Wow, look at that thing. There's drippings all on the bottom. I'm gonna try and tilt it a little. Oh, let's not. That wasn't a good noise. That was scary. Super fast way to cook a turkey, guys. Yeah, let's check in its thigh. See how hot it is in there. 172. Thighs have to be at 180 degrees. 181. This bird is done. The juices are clear. Guys, 15 pounds, an hour and a half. A little less than an hour and a half. I cooked it for 30 minutes at that 450 degrees. Then I changed it to the 350, 25, 50 degrees right in there. And yeah, she's cooked. Let's take a bite. Cut this baby open. Hopefully it wasn't a baby, but you know. Oh, it is very steamy. It just came out. It's great, guys. Very moist. Cooked all the way through. An hour and a half till perfection. Plus you don't have to take up space. Ow, that's hot. Plus you don't have to take up space in your oven. That's what's most important, alright? You can put mac and cheese in your oven. Green bean casserole. You can put stuffing on top of your oven. Ooh. Mashed potatoes. Sweet potatoes and marshmallows. My favorite. Cranberries don't go in your oven. Usually you serve those cold. Carrots, corn. Could make those on top of the stove too. This is going to be a good dinner tonight. Pre-Thanksgiving dinner. Alright guys, if you like this video, please actually like it, comment, and subscribe guys so you can see more of what's going on. I'm keeping it real in the kitchen. See ya! Happy Thanksgiving!